Greetings, all you Jackson Jennets, and welcome to your daily dose of donkey with Ginger. It's your boy, the Viking Donkey, coming to you solo this week for your Steelers talk. Little bit of weird timing, it's the start of almost summertime feels. It's the everyone's out doing fun stuff feels. It's the I do it at odd times because heck, I'm out all day feels going on. But we do have a little Steelers news, so I figured we'd talk to you, bring everybody the news we have. And that, of course, is finally picking the new GM. That is Omar Khan. Bringing in some new Steeler people who are old Steeler people, I guess is the way to say it. Uh, Omar Khan moving up to GM. That comes along with Colbert's kid getting a promotion or a job out there when he gets hired. Unfortunately for the Steelers, it also means that while the most Steeler thing to do is clearly bring in Omar Khan, the cap guru guy from a lot, and just seemed like the guy who was going to get the GM job whether you liked it or not. I hope it works out. Could continue the Steelers' way. Could be really good, but it also leads to a big loss in the front office, and that, of course, is head of the scouting department, essentially, and Brandon Hunt is leaving Pittsburgh to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. See what happens there. Just little front office reshuffling. It happens, especially in years when a GM's quitting, as Colbert did. I guess quitting's not the right word. Moving on to another role within the organization. We wish nothing the best for Hunt as he goes forward. I believe he's a key part of bringing in a lot of these big time draft successes you've seen. So wish him nothing but the best. Omar Khan, let's hope it works out here. He said he's pretty much going to continue the Steeler way it is. That of course was shown when he was asked about if he's going to do contract negotiations during the season, and he said he will not do that. He'll continue the Steelers way. Hopefully the Steelers way gives us a little farther now that we have more flexibility, as we don't have one person holding down a lot of cap room. Khan's going to have a chance the next 3-4 years to really show what he can do, as this was a rebuild and he's been a part of the organization. Now he gets his chance to put his stamp on the type of Steeler team he wants to make. What else do we have to talk about? We have football and shorts going on. OTA start. Voluntary ones at the beginning, the mini camps, all that fun stuff. A lot of talk about who isn't there, and then the little bit of talk that I've been hearing is, of course, Trubisky getting snaps at the 1, Mason Rudolph getting snaps at the 2, and Kenny Pickett getting snaps at the 3. I don't know if you should read anything into football with shorts. I don't know if it matters at all. I personally don't think it does. These guys have a long time to show who's going to be the QB1 come week 1. And you have to assume that starting off, you signed Trubisky to be the higher paid of the quarterbacks, to be the new guy in. You had to assume he was going to get shot 1 at the 1 rep. So I don't know why anyone's reading really deep into this. It's still an open competition as far as everyone knows. And we'll see what happens there. People are saying Pickens, not Pickett, the wide receiver, is looking really good with the absence of Deontay Johnson, which is one of the things a lot of people want to talk about. But does the absence of Deontay Johnson really mean anything? I mean, he's just a guy who's probably trying to get himself a little bit paid, so he's letting him be known, hey, I'm not coming up to these things till you actually pay me. And it is what it is. He's missing OTAs. If he starts missing real things, then I'll be a little worried. Hopefully he's out there putting in the work that he'd be putting in at OTAs on his own time, working on his hands, working on that. Maybe it would be nice to see him here, since it's honestly 2 new quarterbacks and 1 who didn't get a lot of reps because, well, actually got a lot of reps for a backup quarterback, considering Ben always missed at least 1 practice per week. So 2 new quarterbacks and a guy who he's gotten some reps with. Maybe it'd be good for chemistry if Deontay was here, but I'm not reading anything into it. I don't think it's a big deal. And who knows? Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. Let me know what you guys think. I told you how I feel. Let me know how you feel about football and shorts. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that Stefan Tuitt is still not here and that no one knows what's going on. Although at one point Cam Hayward, I believe, in an interview, did mention how Tuitt's out there putting in the work on his own and that he will be ready if he needs to be. Something along those lines with the comment. But that's the one that has me more nervous because last year we kind of heard the same talk about Tuitt is, hey, he's out doing what he needs to do. We don't know when he'll be here. And then it was the whole year of him not playing for whatever reason that was. We don't know because the Steelers never said anything. So out of the two people not showing up at OTAs, the big ones, Deontay Johnson and Stephon Tuitt, I have to think Tuitt's the bigger miss here because we have to wonder, is the plan Tuitt's going to be a part of this team? Is there something we don't know? What is going on with Tuitt? Is he going to be playing this year? Because you have to assume Johnson's going to show up and play. With Tuitt, we don't know because the same thing happened last year and he didn't show up and play. And that brings you up with about all the Steelers news that I know that's going on. If anyone knows anything else or wants me to talk about something that happened, feel free to leave a comment or just message anywhere you know where to reach me on those things. Because, heck, it's the slow time of the year. It's the time where it's hard for me to coincide with all your guest hosts because I'm going to be honest, I don't get on Xbox too often during these times, and they don't get on too often, I'm assuming. I don't know, because I don't try that much to interrupt during these times, because it's the fun time of year, man. Go out and enjoy all the pleasant weather the North America, or the Northern Hemisphere is experiencing. With that said, I guess I'll just wrap it up here. Have a nice, quick, easy episode. Straight to my shout outs. And my shout outs, first off, Memorial Day is coming upon us. You have to give a shout out to everyone who gave their all in the service of this country to let us live the lives that we live. Nothing but respect, nothing but love to everyone who's ever done that. And they are the ultimate heroes that we should respect. Second shout out has to go. Indy 500 was today for me. That's Marcus Ericsson who won it. A shout out to becoming the second ever Swedish guy to win the Indy 500 on him. Kudos. I watched the race, and the last couple laps he did a hell of a job holding on to the lead. So I'll give a shout out there. Now it's time to let you know I am the Viking Donkey. That's Viking_Donkey on Twitch and Twitter. Your daily dose of donkey with Ginger is the channel where you can reach us. You see us on the YouTube. Leave us a comment. Leave us a follow. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. Tell me what content you want. Tell me if you need special guests every week. Or if once in a while the inner monologue of my head works out for you. Which if it does, awesome. Because I'll be honest, it drives me a little crazy sometimes being stuck in it. But once again, Donk Nation, Steeler Nation, we're getting close. Football and shorts has already started. That means it's time to wave them if you got them. Here we go.